Hello everyone, I guess hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we are here with episode number 84 of the Ironman series, a series in which I am supposed to be maxing my account. I'm 19 levels away. I've kind of been going off the course and just enjoying the game and playing it and doing weird stuff. So yeah, it's been quite the whirlwind as of late. I've been enjoying it though, and it's been a lot of fun. So bank is currently up to 2.18 bill. As far as where we left off last time, I got 2 Voidwaker pieces, so I have the hilt and the blade. Only thing I'm missing is the gem from Venenatus. Also got the Vigorous Chainmace last go around and upgraded it, so I'll go ahead and use that. Currently I have a Spider's Task, so that is what we'll be up to. Got 18 left to go. I'll continue doing Wilderness Slayer until I get the final piece for the Voidwaker, and then I'll probably go back to God War's Dungeon, maybe some TOA. I also really want to try out Nex, and I even need to get Desert Treasure 2 done at some point, but I don't think I want to do that right now. There's a lot of quests I need and all that jazz. But let's get going. Seems like a fitting way to get my 700th KC here at Venenatus. Did just finish the task a few kills back, and just wanted to round it out for good measure. We'll see if our luck's in store. Maybe the Slayer Cape can do its job. Sadly, not going to be the case. Got a lot of points, though, and I can do all the quick ones, so we should be able to get a task pretty quickly. Small subplot is occurring on my end. I am going to go ahead and do Herblore for the first time since getting 99. It has been quite a while. For perspective, I have gotten close to 300k XP purely from just cleaning herbs on my herb runs. And honestly, I haven't even been keeping up on those that much because I have a decent amount of supplies. 2k Sarah Brews at the moment, 2k Restores. I'm running low on prayer pots though, which is why I'm going to do this. Currently almost 7k Ranars, a few thousand Snapdragons, so I'm going to get to work, and yeah, whenever this is done, I'll swing back through. Obviously, not done with them yet, but was about to get started, and this is, again, going to create another subplot, which is, I just made all those unfinished potions. I'm now going to also crush some of these nests out here, and that's going to take me down to 9 mil, which is definitely the lowest I've been in at least a year, if not more. I have a ton of alkables in the bank, so I want to do that. Problem is, I don't know what I don't want to alk and what I do want to alk, so I'll have to make some cuts, but we'll see. Luckily, I have a foot pedal, so that'll just be some AFK stomping. But yeah, I'll get to the cleaning up. Taking a break from the potions, I just got done with one Revs task. I used a bunch of cancels, and I got another one, so we'll continue hunting. I've been trying to kill a little bit more Revs here and there just because I need some more ether for my spider adventures. Currently got like what, a mil Herblore XP, yeah, somewhere around there. So doing all right. Still got a lot to go, so not close, but we'll chop away at that as we go, and we'll continue the wilderness adventure. Don't really know how to explain this one. I mean, initially I saw it and I was like, okay, ancient emblem, no big deal. It doesn't really matter, but apparently that's actually a collection log slot. I haven't got that yet. Yeah, I just want to look through to make sure, but yeah, I hit the 16, didn't hit the 8. I have the 4, a couple 2s, a lot of 1 mils, and somehow the first 500k is just squeaking on in here. 5.1k kills though, and yeah, somehow don't have the Amulet of Avarice either, kind of just missing the easy ones, but Thamarons maybe at some point. I really don't feel like sculling because I just don't want the added pressure of possibly losing this Web Weaver, so I'm just going to do these unsculled, mostly on task whenever I get them. I guess if I have to farm more ether at some point I will, but it is what it is. Well, I guess that works out. Happy days out here. That was like my 3rd or 4th Revs task in a row. I've been canceling a lot, hunting some Venenatus, but I've had no luck. So Avarice right there. Sadly, it just went into my looting bag because I had it open. So next go around, I'll wear that, and then I'll be able to note a bunch of this stuff out here. Very useful for me to get that now since I am doing these kills unsculled. So I'll be able to bank a little bit more, and I'll probably just head there now so that way I can have everything when I'm done getting the kills. So cool. Another collection log spot. Happy to add it. All right. Never mind, actually. I got to the bank, and as soon as I went to put it on, I realized the whole thing about this amulet is that you skull when you wear it. And yeah, there's no way that I want to do that. So, I will not be getting noted items. It is what it is. Collection log spot, we'll take it. Whew, couldn't be happier for that one. Been a while. 79 spiders, happy to be back. Feeling pretty good. I honestly think my luck should be soon. I don't know if I'm asking for too much, but it would be nice. I also have something fun that will be in the works for later this episode that I've just been alerted of. Nothing I really plan on doing, but just sort of got thrown into. But yeah, we'll talk about that as the time comes. As for me now, we'll take the chainmace out to the wildy and see what happens. Like 20 kills into this run so far. Doing all right. Got a dragon pickaxe on the floor. Going to pick it up. 4th or maybe 5th on the account at this point. Now they're pouring in for a while. I couldn't get my 2nd, and now I have plenty. But yeah, obviously no gem to speak of yet. Ugh. Well, sadly got skunked on that spider's task. Oh, baby. Thank you, Cristilia. Back again with another spider's task. 89 this time. Couldn't have imagined anything better. Managed to get back to the bank after a kill with no Revenant Ether. Wanted to just put on the record another Fang of Venenatus at near 900 KC. Don't really want to hit the 1,000 mark, but if I do, maybe, side quests a pet. Really do like Venenatus, but we'll see what happens. And just like that, the game is far too easy. 60 mil right there. 56 mil, I guess, in the chat. I don't know which one's right. I'll finish out the trip just for good measure since I'm already here with a buddy of mine. But yeah, once I get back to the bank, time to make that. And happy as a clam. Oh, thank goodness, man. I did not want to be here much longer, I'll be honest. I've been itching. That's very nice. What a nice feeling to finally get that done. I've been out in the wildy for quite a while between the Revs adventures and the Void Waker grind. And finally happy to put this one to bed. So 500k right there, going with the thunder in the background. Very stormy, ominous night out here, but there it is. The Void Waker in full. Currently worth a good penny, 170 mil, and looks very nice. Of course, the special attack is what we're all here for, 50% for the Disrupt special. Powerful bolt of lightning that deals guaranteed magic damage based on your max hit, and yeah, absolutely wrecks, so it's going to be very useful at a lot of places. Would love to go back in the wildy with it. I'm sure I will at certain points and maybe get some kills. There's so many people that are way too overconfident killing me at like Revs and all these different bosses, so I'd love to do that. As for now, unsure as to where I'm going to go because that's been really the main thing on my list for a while. So yeah, I'm going to take a second and we'll see what happens. So by some means, this is where we managed to find ourselves. Yeah, very strange story. Basically, my friend here, Kevin, aka Gray / Semper right there, he had paid for and already scheduled a boosting Cox run with a buddy of his, apparently. And basically, from what I understand, is all these people and their many alts, they run through the raid and they basically boost your points to the point at which apparently we have a 65% chance each of getting a purple at the end. I had to pay 475 mil for this. Apparently it takes 2 to 3 hours. I mostly just did it because, well, I mean, obviously, one, I would like a purple and it does sound kind of fun. I'm not going to do it in the future because, I mean, personally, I don't want Cox purples that much, but I wanted to fill in, help a buddy. He knows I have some extra GP on the mains. I didn't mind it. And yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I guess, I mean, realistically, 65% chance at a purple means, close to 50% chance I don't get anything, especially when you consider I already have Rigor and Augury, so the scrolls won't matter. But yeah, maybe my luck's in. Hopefully one of ours is. Ideally, that would be nice. And if we're really lucky, maybe we both get a purple, but we shall see how it goes. So it's been quite the whirlwind. So far the raid's been going for 2 hours, 45 minutes. And they're about to end it. Basically, I think they all leave at the end, and all these points get distributed to me and my buddy, and then we both have a good shot here. So I think from what we were talking about, it was like 1.4, 1.5 mil points, so, 800k a piece. I did have to do a little bit in the sense that I was back there fishing and trying to cap points and stuff like that, so obviously, I mean, I have 107k, I didn't do nothing. But yeah, very interesting. Won't be doing this for sure in the future. I mean, most of the time, I would like to get my drops myself. There's very rare occasions, like maybe a fighter torso where I might leech or something like that, but for the most part, Ironman's all about doing it on your own. I just happen to have this opportunity, and who knows, maybe I get a white chest and then all this is for naught. Okay, so I think this guy's getting him really low. He probably is going to leave, all right, like right now, right? I think that's how this works. And then we go in and get the final hit, presumably. Turning off chat. There was 3 guys that took down this massive Ulm, and now the final one is just going in there on an alt. Apparently shouldn't get that many points, and thus it all works out okay. We'll see if any luck is in store. Well, that wasn't the the long suspenseful wait that I was hoping for, but wow, that is a good one. Oh my word. I'm gonna look to see what my buddy got, just because we're already here and we've already done this. Oh Lord, he didn't get anything. I don't feel great. I'm gonna follow. I don't think he got anything. I think it would have shown afterwards. I am very excited for that, though. That is huge. Now I have the Missouri top, unfortified, but I have 3 shards at the moment, and then I have an Ancestral Rogue top, which is just nuts. Absolutely insane. I am sad that the homie here didn't get anything, but I'm glad that one of us got something. In theory, we both could have rolled nothing, or, you know, gotten some scrolls too. Apparently he did get something. I don't know. This guy said enjoy toilet paper that you wanted so badly. I don't know if apparently my homie got an arcane scroll. That is definitely a dupe, and that is very sad. But golly, that is a fun one. So that'll get me back off to my Chambers Purple journey. I need to do a little bit more here, and definitely will be going forward, hopping back into raids a little bit more now that we're here. But yeah. Why not? Immediately putting it to use right now. I was going to do some Zulrah anyways, and I actually was doing a bit because I need to get some more scales. I'm totally out in the bank, and I'm also doing a bingo in the Discord. Discord down below if you want to check it out. Always fun to do a clan bingo. But yeah, needed some uniques here, and since, you know, I already got the drop, I guess it makes sense. Already here, why not? And just like that, we continue onward with our drops. Uncut Onyx. Gotta get a fair few uniques for this bingo, but if I get the mutagen, I get to skip on through here. Little sad that it's the Onyx, to be honest, because I would much rather get something that I can destroy for scales. There is the first of what could be many thousands of Zulrah KC. Hopefully not the case, but we shall see. Likely not going to be the case, though. Only reason it would be is if I go for the muta, really. I already have the pet, so it is what it is. As far as the mutagen, I've gotten many on other accounts, so I really don't have much of a desire to hunt it. But if the time comes and I'm feeling up to it, then we'll see. Currently about to go on quite the adventure. I have a lot of ancient items in my inventory. Since my Revs adventure is for the most part over, I figured I may as well go and do this. At the same time, I also have basically no coins at the moment, which is also playing a role in this. As we can see, 1.3 mil right there. So, yeah. Dire straits at this point for GP, and I'm going to do the easiest route of going about getting more. Could high alch, but that's gonna take a lot of time, and there are just a lot of Slayer items. I do like keeping the tab stock, so I don't mind that. But these easy bank slots to get rid of, and we'll see if I'm able to make it out to the Wildy and back safely. All right, chatting now. 30.5 million, easy as you like. Got a Royal Seed Pod, and we should be out. That is very lovely. That was really quick, actually. I've never really done much of that, at least in the last few years. Whenever it came out, I did a little bit, but the rates, honestly, if you're a main account doing this, isn't very good, so not really worth the time. For me, though, that was very nice, and happy to have easily gotten that. Pretty rewarding to see that after all the time spent at Revs. We have our first TOA purple in a long time. I haven't been doing a lot of TOA. Got some decent seeds right there, but we'll see what we get. Very fitting, and I am glad that was not mine. As it were to be, as the game usually turns out, you know, as you get close to maxing, and typically once you max, the joke is that you can go play the game and have fun, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, I haven't done a lot of combat tasks. At this point, I've done 100, close to 190 out of what is almost 500, so, you know, slow and steady, obviously, but there are some very easy ones, obviously some medium, some hard, so I'm going to try to knock out at least what I can at the moment in this. I have them all sort of written down by boss, so I'll try to, you know, be able to be somewhat efficient with this. This is the first time I'm ever killing the Moss Giant boss where you get the Brio staff. So I'm excited. I haven't done a whole lot of this, to be honest. I don't know if I've ever killed this boss on any account. I mean, it came out basically at a point where I was maxing on an account before this, and I mean, on the Ironman up to this point, I haven't really had much of a desire to go ahead and get the staff, so it's just been something that's been, you know, on the side for sure for me. So yeah. First kill done, 4 tasks done with it, nice and easy. I'll probably continue on through this, use all the keys, and do basically all of the combat tasks that I have here for the time being, and I'll pop back in here and there. Well, I've run out to DKs at the moment and some ragtag gear, a little bit of a prelude of what's to come. I'll sort of explain as we go. Hopefully I can get this sorted pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's just Supreme on me, I should be fine. Let me keep on keeping on. All right, made it to the other side. We'll be okay. Right now, I am going to get my final medium task, or my medium combat task, done here at Dagonoth Rex. All right, so I did one kill a second ago. I accidentally didn't freeze it at the end like I was supposed to, so we'll do it again, and I'll sort of just talk through what's going on. So I'm going to get the medium combat task done here in a second. I've been doing a lot more of these recently as the account's gotten towards, the later stages, and with the increase of benefits from the combat task and just the ease of doing all of them and finding them in-game, I found that to be a really fun time. So I did the easies. This is going to be the end of the mediums, and that's where I'm going to call it for this episode. Next go around, I will work towards the hards. Probably should finish the hards. Those are easy, at least for me, and then we can work higher, which is kind of scary at the same time. There are some really, really hard ones up there, but I'm excited to give it a go and try it out a bit. I don't think I froze the Rex. Oh no, I did freeze them. Okay, cool. That's great. I didn't know if the freeze hit or not. Apparently it hit, so we are golden. Medium task done there, 161 KC. Definitely some more to do there. Obviously, I don't even have half the tasks done at this point, but easy, medium done, hards 20 to go, elites a lot. I mean, 70-ish to go. That's just insane. And yeah, up there, I mean, it just gets really, really crazy. So look forward to that. 144 more points until I have the elite tier done, so that should be, relatively doable next go around. As for me, this episode going to end it off with 2.22 bill in the bank, which is pretty. I was like, that's not nice. That's not nice. I had to think about it. Got some gear on 2.4 bill actually. And per tradition, throw on the gilded helm, and we'll open some hard clues to end it off. 2258 total. Didn't do much in that regard this episode, but we'll get around to it. Of course, one master for next go around, and what was that? Bando's skirt, not too bad, and Zami body. So we'll take it and head off into the sunset. 2 new additions to the collection log, so I'll gladly take that. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, of course, make sure to leave a like. Anything you'd like to let me know, would love to know it down below in a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this as soon as we go live, make sure to subscribe. Also got a clan chat, Discord down below, all that fun stuff. But with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.